Your friend made some new friends. And now she isn't hanging out with you as much anymore and hanging out with them. What do? Things have been getting lonely, and you're afraid they're going to leave you completely. This episode is about jealousy and what happens to people when they become consumed by the green-eyed monster. That's Shakespeare, by the way. Othello. I didn't know. My writer wrote it. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of FruitsBasket, here to help you with your everyday problems and conundrums. Today, we get a peek into the life of Hanajima and a little bit of background in the school dynamic with the Prince Yuki Club. First things first. The Prince Yuki Club is a school club dedicated to, as you probably guessed, Yuki. These worshippers are not so fond of our Toru. In fact, it's against the club rules for a fellow classmate to become as close to Yuki as Toru has. Little do they know exactly how close Toru is actually living under the same roof. Under the guise of interviewing Hanajima about waves, Mio, Minami, and Motoko are actually going to visit Hanajima's house in order to enact their plan. Get rid of Toru Honda. Only one problem: Hanajima. She is the demon queen with wave powers that's protecting the witch that is Toru. Uotani is also protecting her, but even if she's a delinquent, she's still human, unlike Wave Girl Hanajima. In order to get rid of Toru, they must first get rid of Hanajima, which brings them to her home. A Western-styled mansion with graves surrounding it, where it's always dark and stormy and overgrown. Or so we thought. They've arrived at Hanajima's normal house with the intention of discovering her weakness. Something they can use to get rid of her, leaving Toru free to get rid of. Being instructed not to reveal their names once in the house, the girls immediately start searching for said weakness, while Hanajima makes tea. Opening door after door, drawer after drawer, we come across Toshio. Wait, never mind. It's Megumi. That's his little brother. Yeah, the creepy-looking little brother, actually. After introductions, we find out that he actually doesn't possess the same wave power as Hanajima, but instead is able to curse those of which he knows the names of. After immediately asking their names, the three girls lose their cool and try to refocus, when they let slip the reason they are there in the first place. Hanajima is now ready to press on the issue, having them reveal their true motive: jealousy. Jealousy towards Toru. Jealousy brings out their own hypocrisies. They utterly despise Toru for no reason other than that she's close to the one they love or infatuated with. They claim that Toru doesn't know a single thing about Yuki and that she doesn't deserve to be close with him. But what do they know about Toru? Nothing. Yet they are able to pass down their judgment upon her. They felt hurt because Toru's actions were inconsiderate towards them. That because she is outwardly close to Yuki, it hurts those that have feelings towards Yuki as well. Are they right to feel hurt by Toru's actions? Sure, but they fail to be considerate of something even more important. Yuki. How Yuki himself might feel about Toru. How could these girls truly love Yuki if they are willing to possibly hurt him by getting rid of Toru? They force their own love upon him with no regards towards how he might feel. They are being completely selfish, claiming to be acting in favor of Yuki's best interest, when in reality they only care about their best interest, only for themselves. The girls' jealousy blinded them. They say that they love Yuki, yet they aren't respecting his feelings or being considerate of them. Forcing their intense love can hurt him. It's a selfish thing for them to not consider how the other person feels. In fact, it might drive that person away from them. Hana realizes that she herself felt the same way about Toru. She was jealous. Not too long ago, it was just Uotani, Toru, and her. Following the death of Kyoko, Toru had since found a place in the Soma house, spending more and more time with the Somas and less with her. She found herself slowly become more lonely, wishing for Toru to return and spend more time with her. Times like these become difficult and you can find yourself troubled, but these times also bring joy as well. Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives, and so has Toru. With Megumi scaring off the girls by revealing he knows their names, implying that he'll curse them, Toru and Uotani arrive at Hanajima's house. Turns out Toru was worried for Hanajima, even willing to delay going to work. Times like these are what brings joy to Hanajima. When someone is around a lot less than they were before, you can find yourself cherishing the time you spend with them even more. It isn't until something is gone that you realize what it is that you have. This is what Hanajima means when she says these times can bring joy as well. It allows her to see the value of having Toru around, that her time with her is limited, and that's what makes it special. That's what makes Toru her weakness. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, maybe check out some of the previous episode discussions in the playlist above, or get subscribed to see future episodes. I hope you guys have a great night, a great day, wherever you are in the world. Again, my name is Brian, and this has been another episode of Brian's Republic Watches FruitsBasket 2019. We'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.